This past weekend, my daughters and I hosted a party to commemorate the life of an extraordinary man, a husband, a father, a son, a brother, and a friend to so many. His name was Mike Knorr, and he was my husband. 10 years ago, while traveling on business in China, Mike died unexpectedly, and our world, it was forever changed. To say that the journey has been far from linear would be an understatement. But if there's been one constant and unwavering presence in my life, from the earliest moments of receiving that news to today as I stand here before you, it would have to be my silver lining mindset. It's been the driving force behind all that I am and all that I'm still yet to be. Let me explain what I mean. When that phone call came in at 3 o'clock in the morning with the news of my husband's passing, I chose not to do the obvious thing, which would have been to share the news with the rest of our world. Instead, I chose to do what felt instinctive to me. So I crawled over to his side of the bed and I wrapped myself up tightly in the sheets because I wanted to feel closer to him. And I did. As I lay there, I could feel his energy swirling around me and I could feel his love. And all of a sudden, the memories of our 20-year marriage came flooding over me, from our earliest days as a young couple and our excitement at building a new life together, to the memories that we did create in that life that included bringing 3 beautiful daughters into this world. I was so thankful for all that we had been to one another. And even though I had no idea what this journey ahead of me as a widow was going to be like, from somewhere deep inside of me, I knew that I'd be okay. To be able to feel gratitude on the heels of receiving such devastating news led me to believe that maybe there was something bigger at work in my life. Maybe it was the universe's way of nudging me to keep my heart open to life and to the new experiences that I would have. So I did. I gave myself permission to fully live this life. And even though it's had its share of ups and downs over the past decade, more than anything, it's helped me to discover and to step more fully into me. Because with every experience I have, I look for the lessons and I look for the learning opportunities. I try and create meaning out of some of my messiest moments. And when I do, I grow. I grow wiser and I grow kinder. I find more clarity and I find an ever-evolving confidence in myself. When we are able to find the silver linings, particularly in our most pivotal life moments, not only do we grow wiser, or not only do we gain wisdom and confidence and clarity, but we also gain a deeper understanding of who we are. And in the process, we begin to develop an inner peace and a happiness that's simply incomparable to anything we could ever find outside of ourselves. And as somebody with a background in the field of nutrition, I have to say that I find that such a nourishing and delicious way to move through the world, knowing who you are. When you realize that you have everything you need inside of you to thrive, that's when you are really empowered. And you're also magnetic, because when you move through life in this way, you exude an energy and a positivity that's contagious. Every moment you choose to be positive, you're also choosing to make the world just a little bit better. Think about it. Imagine what the state of our world would look like if positivity were as contagious and as enduring as the common cold or COVID. My journey following that 3 a.m. phone call was anything but linear. But looking at it through the lens of gratitude, I was able to see all that I had gained rather than what I'd lost. I chose to embrace what I couldn't replace because I accepted it with grace. Over the years, people have asked me time and again, if you could turn the clock back, Lydia, would you? And the answer has always been no. Even though my grief is still with me at times because the man I gave my life to is no longer here, I can't help but feel that his passing was a catalyst to awakening me to living my life more fully. So now each day, as I give gratitude for all of the things in my life, it reminds me that I'm alive and that I have yet another day to learn and to grow and then to share what I know. And that feels really, really good. Thank you.